A few months ago, I went to a restaurant. I've been to other restaurants since, but I remember this one specifically very vividly. We sat down to eat food. It was tapas food, actually, and there was a group of 18 to 20-year-olds sat down at a table. They were all communicating through their phones, but also to each other at the same time, and occasionally one of them showed the other one their phone. But they were all talking to each other, but they were all communicating with each other. They were all simultaneously using their phones as well as talking to each other, and it was all a little bit weird, and it was something I didn't recognise. Communication is changing, or you could say it's already changed. This is AADA, and I'm Craig Burgess. Every couple of years, a new form of technology comes around that people start outrageously claiming it'll be the death of something. We had things like the radio, the TV, the compact disc player, the mini disc player, the iPod, the iPhone, and let's not forget, the internet. Now the internet has changed our consumption habits forever. The internet has changed our attention spans forever. And the internet has changed how we communicate forever. Everybody in any kind of media position are now struggling to understand it too. TV execs are struggling to catch up with it, traditional marketers are struggling to catch up, and we all talk about the golden days of communication and the golden days of TV and radio as if these things are something that we should aspire back to be. We all talk about things like when we used to sit down and talk to each other, and young people could actually talk to people, and we all lived in this nice bubble of talking to each other all of the time. And the truth is, that golden age never existed. Teenagers have never been able to talk to each other, but it can't be denied that the communication methods have changed, and they've changed rapidly, and they've changed dramatically. Things like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Snapchat, Instagram, and everything else has changed the way we communicate and keep in touch with our friends. We're often constantly in contact with our friends in inverted commas now. We're light touch with a lot of people, nosing about in their perfect side of their lives that they showcase on social media, and staying friends with all our high school enemies on Facebook just to see how rubbish their lives have turned out. The point I'm getting to is things have changed, and every day, especially on the internet, things change again and faster than last time. Change happens every day, every hour of every day, and we need to learn to embrace it and not fight it, and not talk about the good old days that were worse than now, and not misremember a golden age that never existed. We need to appreciate that things change, and just because things aren't how you remembered them, it doesn't make them any less valid or wrong in some way. It's just new. You change every day too, and if you want to hold on to the past and stay the same as you've always been, that's got a name too, and it's called stagnating. This was AADA, and I'm Craig Burgess. Music featured in this episode was Beaches by Alex Vaan, Someone Else's Memories by Revolution Void, and the track playing right now, Warm Up Suit by Broke for Free.